Alright guys, we're getting ready for formal night on the cruise. Let's go. Okay, first I need eye drops because my eyes are itchy. Also, I just don't like having red eyes, so that's the tea. Oh no, I'm crying. Okay, I'm using the Professional. I usually use the Smashbox one, but this is all that I had that was small enough, so I have so much makeup to pack. Alright, I just put it in my T-zone. I don't put it on my nose though because I feel like it messes with my foundation. Now I'm using the NARS foundation, the Sheer Glow in medium 2. Oh wait, it's actually in Santa Fe. I feel like this foundation gets really streaky though, so I like to put it on with a beauty blender. Alright, I like putting it on with a beauty blender because I feel like when I put it on with a brush then it looks very streaky, so I don't like that. I might use a little bit more than we moved today though because I want to be extra full coverage. Wow, I just took away my lip filler. The last time I came on this same cruise with my friend. We came with a fraternity and a sorority. I wasn't in the fraternity or the sorority. Okay, obviously I wasn't in the fraternity, but I wasn't in the sorority. It was so fun. And now I'm on the same one. And it's just as fun. We went to Catalina today. Tomorrow we're going to Ensenada. Honestly, I had the worst experience in Ensenada though. Like, me and my friends literally almost got sex trafficked. I'm not even kidding. We like walked 40 minutes to the beach, and because everybody kept saying, oh, it's like 5 minutes down the road, no big deal, but they're like all in cars, so like obviously it's only 10 minutes for them, but for us it literally took like 40 minutes, so that sucked. So we finally get to the beach, and there's a guy who's like a taxi driver. He has like a taxi thing on, but he's literally like waiting down at the beach. And I was like, well, that's kind of weird. Like, I thought they would like wait in their cars at least, you know? But yeah, he was like waiting at the beach, I guess. Maybe so he just got easier business. I don't really know. Anyways, he's like, yeah, I'll take you guys. And we're like, cool, let's go. Vamonos. And at this point I like really had to pee, like really bad. I had to pee so bad. We get down to like the sidewalk from the beach, and we're walking like towards where his taxi would be, and it was like, I can't remember if it was like just super far or if it was like really quickly. Oh, I'm using the NARS concealer too. It's in Custard. I like using the NARS one for everything mostly because there's no flashback, and we're going to formal night, and there's gonna be probably like a lot of pictures because it's obviously at nighttime. A lot of pictures that are gonna have like flash. I don't want to look like Flashback Mary. So anyways, we start walking with this guy to his taxi, wherever it is, and there's a guy at the beach, and he starts flailing his arms back and forth, and he's like, don't go with him, blah blah blah. And the guy's like, oh, don't even worry about it, so still come with me. And we're like, this is really fishy. I don't really know what's going on. And so obviously we're like, okay, well, we're probably not gonna go with you if this guy down at the beach is telling us not to go, because that's a little sketchy. So we're like, we're just gonna find another taxi. So we waited for somebody to come be dropped off so that we knew for sure that we were going to be taken to our destination, which was the cruise ship. We get in the car and I literally have to pee so bad. I start crying. Like, I don't know if you've ever had to pee so bad that you start crying, but it really is tragic, honestly. One time my little brother did that. He like started crying in the car because he had to pee so bad, and I was like, what a weenie, you know? I was like, who cries from having to pee so bad? And then I experienced it, and I was like, wow, it really is worth crying over. Needless to say, we made it back on our cruise ship, so that's what happened. It was pretty scary. I was like, I'm never going back, but here I am, going back tomorrow. It'll be okay. I got a man's with me this time. Last time it was just me, my 2 best friends, and our gay best friend, so that's honestly the perfect batch for sex trafficking, I feel like. Now I'm using the Fenty Beauty Matchstick in Mocha. It's just like the little cream sticks. And I watched the video, the like glass skin tutorial that one of Rihanna's makeup artists did. I don't know her name. Priscilla, maybe? I think that might be her name. She used them. She rubbed them on the back of her hand, kind of like right here, and then like warmed it up basically on her skin and then applied it. But honestly, it bothers me when I have like a little brown stain on my skin after. So I just wipe it like this and then apply. It goes on literally the same, except it doesn't leave a brown stain on your hand. I'm trying to go for a full look. So, aw, frick, I was gonna put contacts in. Just like a lighter brown, but they're honestly so cool. I feel like it would look so good, but I just freaking put on my foundation. I know I'm gonna mess it up and my eyes are gonna water if I do. I feel like though, like if I was watching this video, like I would want to see somebody like have a full transformation. Like I'd be like, yeah, put the contacts in. If you don't, I'm clicking off the video. So maybe I just should, you know? Just gonna chisel out my jawline. I want jawline fillers and cheek fillers so bad. I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna stop with my nose job and my lip filler, and here I am wanting more. But I don't feel like I do it in a way that's like so much where it's like, okay, obviously you had something done, you know? I feel like I'm pretty good at drawing a line. Alright, I get that everywhere that I want, my temples and my cheekbones and under my jaw a little bit. And I go a little bit under my lip to make it even bigger. Take my beauty blender and blend it out. Beautiful. Okay, now we're gonna set it in stone with a powder brush. So I use the Makeup Forever translucent pressed powder. I like this because it doesn't have silica in it, which also gives you flashback. Anyways, we're gonna powder it all up. Oh yeah. My armpit's like way white. My apologies. Okay. Hello? I think we're going in like an hour and a half maybe?
I'll be back.
Okay, thank you. Well, I just got thrown off my groove because I'm embarrassed. Alright. Holy freak, that burns. It burns so bad. What the heck? This is the difference though. See, they just look like a lighter brown. This one burns less. Oh, here it comes. I'm gonna be at dinner with Kirk and being like, what'd you say? You know, I'm just gonna keep going. So we're gonna go in with some bronzer. I kind of just bronze over the cream areas because this has a little bit of shimmer. So it makes me look like a glowing goddess. Okay, also my dress is from Catwalk Connection. And I discovered this website from a Russian lady on Instagram. I need to fix my concealer. It looks so dumb. So dumb, so stupid. This is my Melio. I know I already powdered this, but I'm just gonna tap it on, do a little buff in. I'm gonna have to repowder it. Now, I'm gonna take the Hoola bronzer. That was the Bare Mineral bronzer in medium that I just used. So I'm just deepening up my contour a little bit. And I go in kind of heavy at first because then after, when I put on my setting spray, I go in and tap it or buff it in with a beauty blender. Kind of just bronzing up my neck too, so everything looks like it matches. And I'm going to buff in some of the color to my crease. Alright, now I'm using the Blissful Tarte blush in this like, I don't know, coral color. Do I look like a clown yet? Yeah. Yikes. Alright, next we're gonna go in with the same brush. This side I use to set my eyes, this side I use to highlight. So I have this like champagne color in Becca, and then I have another champagne color. I guess it's like rosy. So this one's rose quartz, and this one's opal. I think I'm gonna go for opal. Just gonna use my Morphe setting spray to kind of get it a little damp. Put it on my cheekbones. Oh yeah. So looking awesome. Gonna just put some up here a little bit. A little on my butt chin. Pinch it down. Bring it down the center a little bit. I actually am going to go in with rose quartz. This little flat shader brush. Give it a little spritz. Go in with the lighter shade. It's actually just like a lighter highlight, I feel like. The other one's more like champagne-y. This one's like, would probably look really good on like really fair skin, honestly. Give it one more spritz. Sorry, I'm just highlighting here. And I kind of turn my brush, instead of being flat this way, I turn it this way. Give it a little spritz again. Highlight the little tip of my new little nose. I like to highlight it with the lighter shade too, because I feel like when you have too dark of a highlight on the tip of your nose, it's very obvious. I'm kind of just gonna blend in that highlight right by my eyebrows so it's not so intense. And I'm gonna kind of blend it out. Again, buff it out. I'm going to take this little fluffy brush. These are all by Real Techniques, by the way. And we're gonna go in with eyeshadow. It's about time. It's this little fun palette. I bought it because I have the brown one that has like a little champagne color right here and like warm browns, but I wanted a black shade for this cruise, but I didn't want to bring like two separate palettes. So I just bought a palette. Going in with Damn, this one. Just gonna start darkening up my crease. It's kind of really hard to do with eyelash extensions. Just really light-handedly working it in. I'm just taking this little Eco Tools brush that's not very good. And I am buffing that in. I'm gonna take a smaller dense brush and go in with Bow Down, which is this dark brown. Okay, I'm gonna go in with this one with the lighter brown. Give it a little tap ski. And go in with this brush again. Buff it in. Then I'm gonna go in with like a little flat shader brush and go back into Damn. Put that under my eyes. I'm gonna go in with a little bit more Damn on here. Go in with the black jaw drop. And an angled brush. Kind of put it like where my lash line is. I'm going to go in with that flat shader brush again. And I'm going to take this Stila Kitten eyeshadow really quick. I'm just going to like dab this on the my brush. Oh. And then kind of just dab it here. So the reason I don't go in with this actual thing is because I feel like you can't blend it as good. Like if you wanted to like tap it in a certain area and then kind of like buff it out lightly, it's kind of hard because all the product is already on there. I'm gonna blend it in like with this lightly. I like to go heavier like in the middle. So I'm done with the glitter. I'm gonna go back in with the Bow Down shade, just the light brown. Kind of buff that out again so there's a nice seamless blend. Might go in with the black with Jaw Drop in that small dense brush. All right, here's the look. This is see-through, so don't look too hard. You come here often?
When you're here, yeah.
All right. See ya.